A new Wallace and Gromit movie, Vengeance Most Fowl, is out now on Netflix. I just got done watching it, and yeah, it's pretty much perfect. But before I get into it, let me know what you thought. Many years after being imprisoned in a zoo, the evil Feathers McGraw hatches a plan to escape while getting revenge on Wallace and Gromit. Before last night, I had never watched anything Wallace and Gromit, aside for the trailer for Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which I swear was on every single DVD for a while, but let me know if that was just me. So last night I watched The Wrong Trousers since I heard this film is a sequel to that short, and I loved it as well as this film. The Wrong Trousers isn't mandatory viewing to know what's going on in the movie, but it only enhances your experience. Plus, seeing more of Feathers McGraw is a win itself. They've somehow managed to make a cute little penguin such a menacing villain without him really having to do much. Like, he doesn't do anything too crazy, at least in the film, because, you know, it has to appeal to a younger audience. But you could tell this guy has a past. Just look at him. Those beady little eyes.
The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
Yeah, he's definitely killed somebody. And yeah, I do have Project Zoo right behind me, which also features Feathers, but I haven't played it yet, and I will be making a video on it once I do play it, as well as Curse of the Were-Rabbit game, so look out for that. And as far as Wallace and Gromit, they have a huge fan base for a reason. They're incredibly charming and very likable characters. I'm glad I was finally able to watch them. The animation here is, of course, amazing. I feel dumb even pointing that out because, I mean, obviously, but it really is just great. I'm a huge fan of stop motion animation, and this is it at its best. Being something otherworldly, but also tangible, it's just so immersive to me. I really liked all the visual gags as well, and in the short that I watched last night. Like I said, I'm new to Wallace and Gromit, so I don't know if this is what they're going for, but a lot of what they do kind of reminds me of old cartoons from like the 30s, where they take something and just get really creative with it and make it function in a way that you just didn't expect. So yeah, I don't know if that's something they go for in all these animations and movies and shorts that they do, but that's immediately what I thought of in some of these sequences. Also, the sound design. Every little movement has its own sound effect, and I don't know if I'm just not noticing it in other animated projects or if the mixing here is just really that good, but it really stood out to me. The story here can sound pretty simple on paper, I guess, but with such charming characters, great jokes, and of course, the animation, it's anything but simple. You really feel all the care and effort that went into the story and the characters, and it's just so refreshing to watch something that was really given time to be well crafted and not rushed to meet a studio deadline. I know Wallace and Gromit has a huge fan base that'll support the film, but I really hope this breaks through and becomes a huge hit all around because this film deserves it. Plus, I think more people need to be introduced to Wallace and Gromit because they're great. It's crazy, but I'm gonna give Wallace and Gromit Vengeance Most Fowl a 10 out of 10.
Jeez!
I think even if you really try to nitpick and look for things wrong here, you're not gonna find anything. Maybe it won't be your cup of tea, but for me, it's a pretty perfect animated movie. So have you watched or will you be watching? Remember to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and please subscribe to hear me talk about movies, video games, TV, or more, or go check out some of my other videos. I really do appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.